Hi everyone, this is Dr. Praveen S. Patil here. Today I am going to discuss about the laser machine which is used in case of the anorectal surgeries. In 1917, it was Albert Einstein who was the first to describe that laser light was possible. What is laser then? Is a light which is produced by the amplification through stimulating emission of the radiation. It's a light amplification. It's a light amplification which is produced by stimulating the emission of radiation. So that is a laser. In a normal light, usually the wavelength will be different. For each rays has a different wavelength. That is not in case of the laser. All the waves having the similar wavelength and is monochromal, and hence there is a very less scattering of the rays will be there. So this is the difference between the laser and the normal light. So all the waves are having same wavelength. Hence they can travel very longer distance, and hence they can produce the thermal effect on the tissue also. So this property of the laser is used in case of surgery. We do get a different kinds of lasers like carbon dioxide laser, argon laser, YAG laser, and diode laser. Diode laser is commonly used in anorectal surgeries. Carbon dioxide laser is having good cutting property but low coagulation property. Hence, it's used in case of the ENT, maxillofacial, and plastic surgery, whereas the argon has a good coagulation property used in the vascular surgery like AV malformation, upper GI lesions, and all. Neodymium YAG laser. This is ideal for the deeper and exophatic lesions. So diode laser is used in the proctology, varicose veins, in case of plastic surgery like liposections, and even in the laparoscopic surgery inside the abdomen also the diode lasers are used for the cutting of the tissue, and the vaginal reconstruction in gynecology, vaginal reconstructions like tightening of the vagina and all. So they use the diode laser. When it causes a temperature less equal or near to the 50 degrees Celsius, it causes a significant reduction in the enzyme activity. That is the hyperthermia effect. It causes an increased temperature in the tissue. And when it reaches between 50 to 80 degrees Celsius, it causes a coagulation. That is a desiccation, and tissue visibly becomes pale here when the temperature goes up to 50 to 80 degrees Celsius. Then collagen denaturation takes place and causes the coagulation. And when temperature reaches more than 100 degrees Celsius, then micro explosions, we can hear these kind of sounds when we insert the probe inside the tissue. That micro explosions on we can hear, and volatilization transforms the tissue into a smoke in 1/10 of the second. So that is evaporation. When it reaches temperature more than 150 degrees Celsius, causes a carbonization and tissue. Hence, the tissue after the using the laser, we try to cool it to avoid the carbonization. And melting of tissue, it takes place when the temperature reaches up to 300 degrees Celsius. There are different fibers are used in the anorectal surgeries. So one is the conical fiber. You can see when here in the photo, the light is emitted in three directions. That is the scattering and reducing the energy. Conical fiber, we get the three kind of fiber basically. One is conical, second one is the radial, and third one is the bare fiber. There is no much difference in the fiber. Only the tip is different in the conical and the radial. Conical is scattering whatever the energy which is available is scattering it. It's distributing in three directions. Hence the intensity get reduced. So here the light can be delivered at the wide angle, and reduced power density allows the controlled application with slow rise of temperature in the pile mass. Hence, it is used in the pile when we are dealing with the pile mass, because we are burning or we are generating a higher temperature between the mucosa and the plexus. Hence, to prevent the mucosal burn, So a scattered delivering energy system is required. Hence, the conical fiber is used in treating the pile mass. It looks like a threshold. Means it is only the main intention here is scattering the energy. It reducing a intensity of the energy and distributing in a different direction. That is in the three direction. Hence, it's called as conical. It because it has a conical tip. So it has a conical tip, and another, this one is the bare fiber. It has no any special structures at the tip. So it's whatever the energy comes in the optical fibers is delivering through this tip. This hence it is called as bare tip fiber. This is used to cut the tissue and to maintain the hemostasis. It emits the energy in V shape and slightly more pain in the post-operatively. More pain means it's not a comparison between the laser and the cautery. Okay, so cautery is producing the temperature up to 300 degrees Celsius to 400 degrees Celsius. So this is causing more pain in comparison to the conical and radial, not in comparison with the cautery machine. So it causes comparatively more pain because it is concentrating the energy at a single point. So this kind of probe is used when you are cutting the tissue, like taking the incision while doing the fistulotomy and all, or else if you are taking this one to cauterize the, or else to burn or to cut the intersphincteric in the partial sphincterotomy. So in such conditions, so this bare fiber is used. Next comes the radial fiber. Radial, that is 360-degree emission, is used in the fistula and the pilonidal sinuses. So here you can see in the photograph, the tip is coated with some black paint kind of structure, which won't allow any energy delivery in the straightforward direction. Whatever the energy comes, it will split that energy into 360 direction. So when you are dealing with any tubular structures like fistula and sinus, when you wanted to burn the wall of the or laserize the wall of the fistula or sinus tract, at that time these kind of fibers are used. We get two kind of machines in case of anorectal surgery, that is the power with the 980 nanometer or else 1470 nanometer machine. What is the difference? 1470 is more effective as it works under water as a medium. So it's said to be is a more 60 times more capable than the 980. And comparative, in the comparative studies said that it causes more pain. Which one? 980 causes 980 nanometer wavelength machine causes a more post-operative pain than the 1470. This 1470 is effective or framed to work under the water. Hence, it is also used in the vascular surgery, which is not possible with the 980 machine. So 1470 is said to be more superior while dealing in the anorectal surgery. Laser safety. A photochemical damage may happen with the ultraviolet light shorter than the 400 nanometer wavelength, which will get absorbed in the lens and cornea. Hence, a special goggle is required when you are dealing with the laser. Not only the uh, a direct light into the cornea causes the damage, that will definitely significantly cause the damage, but a reflection of the some amount of the reflected laser also may enter into your light, so better get protected with the laser protecting glasses. So this is about the brief introduction to the laser machine which is used in anorectal surgery. If you like this video, then kindly subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Thanks for watching, and kindly forward to the needed people.